You know what you play, guys? You play the Guardian. No, you play the freaking Time Mage, the Illusion Magic Mage. Oh no, that's too big. Oops. Let's say you have a hybrid build, right? Hybrid build, you know, that does a bit of self-healing, that does a little bit of damage, that has a little bit of boons, that does a little bit of DPS, and that can tank a lot of self-damage. Maybe, let's say, you know, your ability, your DPS is between 10 to 15,000. So you can do 10 to 15,000 DPS. So let's say times 10, and then the overall DPS would be, let's just say 100 to 150k, right? However, what they realized is because of the way the skills and the traits in this game work, you could load it up differently to where you have 2 or 3 people running all the support roles and everybody else running on focused DPS. Let's say 20 to 25k DPS. And then you have supports that can still do like 5k or whatever. Then if you have 10 people, right, you still have 235. Well, hey, hold on. Am I doing this wrong? Oh, maybe I will. Maybe I am. It's not 235. So 155 to 190k. And so you take a look at this, right? For example, if you have a 5-minute enrage timer, right? If you do it with like the optimized comp, then, you know, you actually don't need 5 minutes. You only need like 3.3 minutes in rage for optimized. And so what this means is that you have all of that extra time. And so this kind of system puts more pressure on the support players, but it makes it easier for the group overall by optimizing DPS. And that is the problem that Guild Wars 2 ran into once they started implementing raids and like high-level fractals, but especially raids into the game. Because what they found out was, hey, why wouldn't you go with designated class roles? Because it's just better. So the problem that Guild Wars 2 has had to grapple with in terms of PvE content, you know, raid content, there are certain ways to optimize builds. There are certain ways to optimize raid compositions, to optimize these sorts of things. And then they've had to sort of reconcile that with the original design, which was very anti, you know, class role system. And sadly and unfortunately, because the game was not designed with hard class roles to begin with, we've had metas that last 4 years where you have one specific class that is by and far best in slot for a specific role. So for example, you want to play a tank, you want to play a buff character that helps your allies, that supports the team, that acts as the big bulwark of your raid squad, that plants their shield in front of the boss and says, no, you're not going to pass this point, you're going to have to deal with me before you get to my friends. You know what you play, guys? Do you play the Guardian? You know, the Guardian. Do you play the Warrior? No! You play the freaking Time Mage. You play the freaking Mesmer, the Illusion Magic Mage. Because of how the game has been designed and balanced in the early stages of development, you know, it's had all of this legacy elements, legacy mechanics that make Chronomancer by far the strongest tank in the game for like the last 5 years. I hope you guys enjoyed my TED Talk. You know, please follow for more boomer MMO takes right here on Tooru channel. Thanks, JP. Thank you.